Okay, let's see what old Cantarella's doing. Ooh, a doggy was... Wait, what? Ghost girl, time sent, whatever. Lost on the cliffs, falling into the deep sea. If there are gods in this world, please listen to our sincere prayers. Let the ghosts sunk in the depths return to the mortal world, not just in the night of remembrance, but let us return permanently to our homeland, Egla. Okay. There.
Night of Remembrance. Is that another special event in Eglatown? And this message, is it a prank? Or is there more to this?
The longer you stare at the message... What? I was going to read that. I don't know.
Nope, I can't take it. Gotta take a break. Ugh.
Too smelly?
Why do I still smell it down here? Wait, this weird frequency. It's coming from that message. My head, so dizzy. I'm gonna lie down. Just holler if you need me.
Looks like we've been hit by the weird frequency in that message. I should check out what's going on in Eglatown.
Anytime they need to get rid of Abby, it's just, oh, I feel like crap. That smells bad. Bye.
Can you keep up?
I can. Meow. Hello. Why are you wearing that? Is that normal?
Bells chime, spirits awake, mask up for the ghost parade. Welcome, dear guest. Are you here for the Night of Remembrance?
Sure.
Fabulous. All you need is a mask.
Take out the mask.
Like this one?
Probably not.
This is the mask of the laureate. What an honor to meet the new laureate in person. Yes, this one will do perfectly. The laureate enjoys the same privileges as the host of this festival, so please enjoy yourself tonight.
I shall consider it. Wait, what the hell's happening? Is this like a big to-do of some sort? Getting some Christmas or Halloween Town music going on. That's pretty fitting, I guess, right? Let me test something. I don't think it worked. Uh-oh. What could that mean? Well, don't look irritated at her. Not like you haven't met before.
Cantarella. What's she doing here?
Who cares? People can hang out, right? She's probably screwing with you because you're a goober.
What a pleasure to meet you again.
Damn, she's sneaky.
So what brings a distinguished laureate to this ghostly place?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to really try to get them pictures, don't I?
Tired of heavenly views, are we? Are you here to savor the underworld's wonders and dance with its spirits?
Sure. What brings you here?
Why not? What harm could there be in a ghost of the deep reveling among spirits?
I don't know. So you're a ghost of the deep?
Also, what are you implying?
I don't know. Show the stranger message to Cantarella.
On the night of remembrance, it's only natural that the departed return to the mortal realm for their unfulfilled wishes.
This sounds like another weird version of the Lantern Festival that doesn't exist in the game anymore, as far as I know. Except it's undead people doing their wishes, maybe?
Still, it'd be best if they didn't stir up trouble for the living.
Yo, calm down.
In my humble opinion, lost souls find peace only when their wishes are fulfilled. Then perhaps they'll stop haunting people. Since fate has brought you here, why not offer your aid to those poor restless souls? I'll join you, of course.
Oh gosh. I don't usually do... Why would you offer to help me?
Shh. No need to jump to conclusions. Who knows? It might actually be you doing me a favor.
You think so?
Every night of remembrance brings its own theme. And this year, it's the Ghost Girl. Imagine this. An innocent girl lost in the dark sea. Fear ripping her apart as her soul drifts away, while her body sinks ever deeper into the abyss. Despair consumes her bit by bit, until she transforms into a monstrous phantom. A thrilling story, don't you agree? Like savoring a medium-rare lamb chop served with oysters.
Gross.
One tender slice and the crimson juice spills, adding just the right flavor to the already exquisite dish.
You know, I like exquisite things too.
So we share similar tastes. How wonderful.
Sure. You say so.
Now, back to our topic. Hidden among the stalls set up for tonight are 3 riddles entwined with the tale of the Ghost Girl. Yet these stalls are rather elusive. Rumor has it that they might even be run by demons.
That's not that unusual.
But of course, there are no demons in this world. Only distorted frequencies, or men cloaked in disguise, driven by their unmet desires. Dealing with them requires no money. Instead, they sift through your desires, choosing what to claim for themselves. Isn't that enchanting? There's no thrill in simply buying all your heart's desires with mere money.
I don't know.
And now, we have the main course for tonight. Whoever solves all 3 riddles and uncovers the mystery of the Ghost Girl can ask the host for an elixir. Whether to turn stones into gold, grant eternal youth, or even bring the dead back to life. Whichever you want, this potion is here to make it real.
I want to get rid of the effect the message had on me.
Admirable restraint. However, it's too late to withdraw from this game, as the ghosts have already begun to shadow your every step. According to that message, bringing those ghosts back to the mortal realm might clear the effects weighing on you. So might I suggest we collaborate to win the elixir that brings the dead back to life? I could also use that elixir myself. Well, it requires more than you might imagine. The finest ingredients, precise procedures, impeccable techniques, and of course, the proper mood. But with you at my side, even the most intricate elixir would be a delight to create.
So we're kind of like a witch making a brew.
I'd love to explore this with you, be it elixir or poison.
Great.
Offer your soul, surrender your flesh. Give
The walk.
you
Let me walk.
call the lost from their rest.
That sounds uncanny.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me if it unsettles you. It's an old folk song about the Night of Remembrance. They say its eerie melody has a strange frequency that can draw the attention of ravenous demons. Ah, I can feel it now. There it is, the first stall.
Hello?
Welcome. Would you like to reach for the brightest star in the sky? Or indulge in the greatest joy of the mortal world? Or maybe nothing could ever satisfy your endless desire.
Always so playful, Mammon. Unfortunately, my friend here isn't driven by greed. All we seek is the first riddle of the ghost girl, to set the tone for tonight. After all, even the smallest catch can serve as a splendid entree for a grand feast.
Lovely.
I see. But nothing comes for free. If you want it, you'll have to trade me something entertaining.
$5.
Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks. Oil that melts into water. Or a glimpse into Thessalia's hidden past.
How about a special performance from the laureate?
Oh, just for me? That would be an honor I'd truly relish.
Oh, what is that? Wait, what? What am I playing, though? What?
How marvelous! I hear the sounds of birth and doom, of everlasting mountains and seas, and the fierce pulses of life.
Me too.
This is life's symphony, each note threaded by the loom of time, more alluring than any siren's call.
Yep, that was me.
As promised, here is the first riddle, the siren's song.
Oh, gosh.
Long ago, a group of girls followed the siren's call out of town. They journeyed to the crown atop the mountain, and to the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below. Beyond this riddle, I, Mammon, have yet another gift to offer for your performance.
I didn't pay attention to what he said. I was too busy looking at the picture.
Please take this music box. It's dusty with age, but it might just sing again with a song like you just played.
Well, that's convenient.
That person does seem a bit extra.
Mm-hmm.
It's understandable. Hearing a laureate perform is an honor, a blessing for everyone in Renacita. Even this music box should be humming along in admiration.
Fantastic. She taps the music box, but it doesn't work as expected.
Oh, so that's why this little thing isn't behaving. Someone must have silenced it, leaving it unable to sing.
Cantarella's fingers move deftly as she tinkers with the music box, but it remains silent. As Cantarella examines it, you notice the music box has a unique shape.
If you look at this music box,
Looks
from
like it's
above,
half of a thing.
doesn't it resemble a big apple?
Yeah, you're missing the other piece.
Now that you mention it, indeed it does.
Hmm.
Perhaps Mammon has offered us a little aperitif.
Wow, I've never heard of that word in my whole life.
All right. I know where we need to go next. The second riddle is waiting for us.
Well, yeehaw. Not so far to walk this time. Look at that horrific picture. Jeez. Anyway. It's like October out here.
I know what you came for.
Do you, Beelzebub?
Without exceptional insight and unparalleled courage, all you'll end up with are mere scraps. If
Sounds
you
like a
lack
fight.
what I seek, and just swallow the scraps with the ashes.
Sounds like we're gonna fight
Good
something.
enough for the fishes, perhaps, but hardly something to serve at the table. This distinguished friend of mine deserves nothing less than the finest dish and the freshest apple.
That's right.
Well then, give it a try. May you find the freshest apple. Go on, make a choice. Let's see if this apple holds the prize you seek.
Cantarella, you know, gives you a reassuring glance. Her eyes shimmer like ripples over a moonlit sea as she gazes at the apple and gestures gracefully.
That one, please.
Okay.
So, the rumors are true. Nothing escapes your keen gaze, Cantarella the Bane.
What a title.
This little taste of luck is just a starter. Now, allow me to serve the main dish.
Looks like a gear.
Here comes the second riddle. The red apple.
Okay.
The girls lined up for their apples, each one in a vivid, glistening red. But why would apples appear in the deep sea?
Because there's a creepy hand giving them out.
Whether it brings luck or misfortune, taste it and see for yourselves.
People of Renacita often use coin tosses for divination. Heads up signifies good fortune, a sign of following the sacred path. Tails up, however, invites misfortune, a mark of defiance against the divinity.
Front of the coin features a doll in a red hat, while the back shows one in blue. The coin has an unusual appearance, with uneven ribbed edges. It's a
Are
gear.
these dolls blessed or cursed?
That could be
Perhaps
wrong.
the last riddle will give us a clue.
Oh, there we go.
Tonight's theme is the ghost girl.
I like how she just is over there already.
I heard it's related to something.
What are you digging for, buddy? Is it mine? Yeah, whatever. Ah, a doll vendor? What kind of dolls do you have?
Which is the most beautiful among these dolls? This one has bright eyes.
Her name is Nvidia,
that
by
one
the way.
has a nose, and that one there has red lips. Wait, this one's got to be a bit less pretty. Can't let it outshine me.
Given her name's Nvidia, that means her dolls cost way too much and they suck ass.
Oh, so frustrating. They're all gorgeous, but none quite live up to my standards.
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me, what do you think? Which doll stands out the most?
Red hat?
Ooh, the lucky red hat. Exactly. Following the divine will is always a wise choice.
That's it. Oh, it's mannequin looking. As you hold the doll, its features suddenly sharpen and become lifelike. Its delicate brow, bright eyes, and elegant attire seem to come to life in the blink of an eye.
Wonderful. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side.
You say so.
Now, for dessert, I present you with fortune cookies.
That's weird.
This is the last riddle. The round hat. A girl dons her red dancing shoes and wears a scarlet hat, ready for the final act of her performance.
See?
All the riddles are in your hands. Whether the answers will rise like bubbles from the witch's cauldron, well, that's up to you.
Okay.
Look, it's the new laureate.
That's me. Now what happens? We just kind of chill out, eat some cupcakes, have some tea.
Now all the riddles are here, like fish returned to the sea. However, they are entangled in a maze of seaweed.
Sound like you're making your own riddle right
How
now.
would you free them from the maze?
Find the connection between the
Let's
items.
see. A dusty, broken music box, a cog-like lucky coin, and a doll in a red hat.
Oh my gosh. It's not that
They're
hard.
out of production now.
Probably.
None of the music boxes these days use this kind of cog. Looks like these little trinkets are relics from the past.
They can be assembled into a ballerina music box. Who could have guessed?
Good catch. As a girl, I used to while away those endless, quiet hours in the castle by playing with such things. Perhaps some part of me still remembers what to do. No, I'm certain I still do.
There you go. Cantarella places the doll on the music box pedestal and slides the cog-like coin into the slot. Click. The missing cog clicks back into place. Just like that, the fish breaks free from the maze of seaweed. Weird way to end that. Okay.
It seems all we need is the laureate's performance to breathe life back into this old relic.
Oh, you mean my weird song I somehow can play? What am I playing it with? I don't... Is this just in my head or... Interesting.
The show begins.
What? Okay. Oh. I love how this is kind of just a little bit creepy in a way, or eerie, rather. Cool. This game could do with some creepiness, in my opinion, anyway. I like it. The melody evokes a sense of familiarity, reminding you of a place, Porto Vinocchiasso. It only strengthens your suspicion that the ghost girl must be connected to the Visalia Castle. A sharp headache interrupts your thoughts. The distorted frequency intensifies. Through the pain, you find a reason to visit the Visalia Castle.
Ugh. What was that? Oh, my head. This pain's getting worse. Ugh. I need a break somewhere.
You've been under this influence far too long, especially in a place filled with spirits. I should have warned you sooner. You need a proper rest, and we're not far from Thessalio Fells. Come to my castle. I have potions there that can help ease the strain.
Oh, we're just going there. Okay. So pretty. Thank you. That looks like a torrent in tea. Thank you.
Hope this can help you feel better.
Thank you. What is this?
This potion is crafted from freshly crushed barnacle leaves, mixed with the sap of violaca, sea ochre, and sea apple, all fermented in a glass vial.
Sounds awful.
Each of these lovely plants is cultivated here, hand-picked, sorted, and blended by my own hands. As the poisonous ingredients entwine, their toxins soften over time, like nightmares transforming into the sweetest dreams. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe and even delightful. Drink up and rest a while.
Yeah, I trust you.
Though I may not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet, I can certainly help tame it for now.
You say so. What's with the purple smoke over here?
Ah, excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers.
Okay. Be seeing ya. The potion eases your headache, bringing clarity to your mind. With renewed focus, you try to explore the castle for more clues. You say so. Who are you? You don't look like any regular NPC to me. You find a young girl hiding behind a plant, peering at you with wide, timid eyes. You're that girl from that thing. Her round red hat draws your attention, a striking resemblance to the one worn by the dancing doll in the music box. Sensing that her presence here is no coincidence, you brace yourself to ask her some bold questions. Are you one of the ghost girls? Girl attempts to speak, but all that escapes is unintelligible mumbling. The girl nods in divisively before running off to another area. Okay. May have clicked a little too soon. Alright, coming on over. I'm gonna go over here. Plant like apple. Sea apple. Okay. Are you trying to show me this plant? The girl nods. The crimson plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Apple. Apple in the sea. Sea apple.
Good job. Sea apples are known to be poisonous. This clue must be the key to solving the riddle of the red apple. Before you ask the girl anything more, she has already run to another spot.
Can you keep up?
Doot, doot, doot. I'm not going to more apples. Whoops. Next. The girl nods. The plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Jelly rose. Round hat.
Mm-hmm.
Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle actually be a poisonous jelly rose Medusa?
Maybe.
If that's true, then the ghost girls indeed have a connection to the Vesalias. I need to discuss this with Cantarella.
Girl nods decisively before running off to another area. I said divisively last time. That is not the right word. Looming shadows in the distance. Guess I'll go down here. She's dancing, 'cause she is a ballerina of her own. Yes. Seems very sad for some reason. Really? Am I slow clapping over here? Even that hard golf clap?
You've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation.
Think so?
Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secret slumbering in the deep?
I'm gonna do both.
Such greed. Rest assured, I'm here to unravel the secrets with you, as I promised.
Sure. Sure you are.
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
Don't know.
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant. A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat and torn organs, ultimately bringing its victim an agonizing death. As for the jelly roses, their blooms will transform into jelly rose medusae. These little ones can produce a neurotoxin that induces intense hallucinations, and in extreme cases, causes the body to seize and twist in a violent, uncontrollable dance of death. The two lethal plants have been meticulously nurtured by generations of the Phasalia family, flourishing within the gardens of Portoveno Castle for centuries.
So my guess was correct. The red apple in the second riddle refers to the sea apple, and the round hat in the last riddle points to the jelly rose Medusa. As for the first riddle, Siren's Song, the crown atop the mountain and the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below clearly points here. A crown-like castle that sits atop a jagged cliff with a waterfall rushing down. It seems the girls in the riddle were lured into the Portoveno castle.
Oh. Oh, my bad.
The strange frequencies coming from the music box probably reflect the suffering of the ghost girls who were poisoned and tortured in the castle. But why? Why would the Phasalia family do this? I don't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty or take pleasure in others' suffering. be a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Phasalia tradition that might explain it. The Divine Trials.
Yeah, might have taken her so long to come to that conclusion.
It's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary willpower. A Phasalia who can withstand the Threnodians' whispers. I assume such extreme methods were needed for the trials.
Well, I never imagined you'd solve the mystery so quickly. You never cease to amaze me. The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the Divine Trials. The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what we now call the Sea of Ghosts. There, past and future intertwine, and Phasalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs. With you by my side, I would relive that trauma and unfold the layers of forsaken time for a closer look.
Yeah?
If you find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh and feel the need to cut them away, I'll place my full trust in you and leave it in your hands.
Why do you trust me so much?
Ever since I guided you to the sanctuary, you've seen through me and all that the Phasalia family conceals.
She likes to get real close.
I've witnessed you cleanse the chaos of the inverted tower, restoring order to the heavens and seas. If you are the one to pass final judgment on me, it would be the highest honor. Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea?
Sure, I'm good at swimming.
Then let's dive in together. Once we enter the sea, I'll be right by your side, tightly. No poisonous creature shall harm you.
Jeez, come on now.
For you are the one I've chosen.
I think I'm ready to go now.
Excellent. Together we dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
Hey, if you say so.
Is this still Portofino Castle? Something feels off.
How did we get here? I'm confused.
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here.
Why did we just magically appear here?
The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonora, the Sea of Ghosts.
You say so.
The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble. Listen closely to these whispers of the past. Piece together these fragile clues, and the answers will emerge on their own. But do take caution. One wrong step in these murky depths, and we may be drawn into an endless abyss.
I don't believe you.
With a bit of light, though, we can hold back the darkness.
Whoa! Okay.
Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of light. You see, light is something that darkness can never fully devour. As long as it flickers, it can guide us out. I, Cantarella Thessalia, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portoveno Castle.
Thank you.
Let us explore and weave through the past and future together.
Uh-huh. I will wait. Huh? Use the lamp given to you to switch dimensions. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I guess I'll do that. What the? Wild.
We are
That's
now
kinda
in a
cool.
fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the Sea of Ghosts is not entirely real.
You
It
say
only
so.
reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves. Spirits bound in the cracks of
I
time.
don't really know how to play her, so we're just gonna kind of do some.
Set them free with the light.
All right. How about I just play the characters I know how to play?
Too long.
What's going on? So enemies can attack me in another dimension, but I can't. What? I can't attack them. Hit their own button. Weird.
Still recognize me? Here comes a helper. Loading.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't hate it if I had a fourth character always available to me.
The stage is set.
Oh. Let me wander around. Come on. I want to do stuff. Man, I gotta read all this? Okay, what's that? Candidate. Mandragora Fazelia. Ebelnon Fazelia. Cantarella Fazelia. Some other ones. First trial. Poison is in the bedrock of which the Fazelia name stands. Let it test your willpower. In this trial, you must select the 3 most toxic sea apples from the depths and blah, blah, blah. It's a trial. Get over it.
A potion that can grant any wish. Sounds familiar. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible promises. Cantarella, since you were part of the trials yourself, why not just tell me the secret?
There. We are surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials. And that truth holds the key to solving the Ghost Girl mystery. During the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. I can feel that the sonorosphere has recreated that same ominous gaze. If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this sonoro could grow unstable, or even collapse, drowning us in its wake.
Sounds like an excuse.
To keep us safe, we must tread carefully and avoid taking reckless actions.
So talking too much.
So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us.
Telling too much breaks everything apart. Uh-huh. Hey, whatever you say, I guess. Is there any point wandering around? I mean, I see enemies here and there. Wow, that's all I can use? Uh-oh. Okay, it just turns it on when it needs to. So there,
Quickly and swiftly.
there's enemies over here. Is there a point in carrying?
Still recognize me? Here comes a helper. Loading.
Call from the abyss.
Ah! What the? I don't see anything, but what's in here? Guess I changed time and I can go in there. What happens if I change time here? Or is this a chest here? I'm just gonna open that shit. Then if I change time here, what happens? What about over here? If I can go in here. I can, and then I can change time. And I honestly don't know what the point is. Oh. Dear Anise, the trials are tomorrow. I'm so nervous, but a tiny bit excited too. The facades are really, really scary. Some of them strut around all high and mighty, while others are just unsettling, like something out of a bad dream. They must be really good at handling poisons, right? Just the thought of facing them makes me uneasy. I heard that unsettling Facea girl whispering that poison can be medicine too. She said with just the right amount, it won't hurt anyone, but actually save them. Perhaps, even if I don't pass the trials, I could pick up some of the secrets about the poisons and figure out the ingredients. Then maybe, just maybe, I can make it something to help Hojo. Thinking about it that way makes me feel a little less scared. For Jojo's sake, what's a little poison anyway? Be careful tomorrow, my dear Anise. We don't have to say you blow. They know a lot more poisons than we do. Yours, Chloe.
The divine trials stand as a hallowed tradition of the Phasalia family, a ritual that demands every family member to offer their daughters to face the ordeal. Yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out young girls resembling their own and use them as substitutes. These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money or sweet promises as compensation. Behind this intricate web stands the late head of Phasalia. To him, the Phasalia daughters who had been replaced were nothing more than useless stones. The substitutes, however, he considered rough gems that could be polished into dazzling jewels through suffering. For him, regardless of blood, the maiden must be a Phasalia. To this end, no sacrifice was too great.
See.
Can you keep up?
Whoops. Probably more than one of these. Oh, what is... Like you can really go way far over here. Nope. This looks like it. Can I go up here? Ah, another whatever. Dear Anise, I tried 4 different poisons. The first one gave me a pounding headache. The second one made my stomach cramp. The third one, my bones feeling all achy. And the fourth one made me so dizzy, I started feeling like dancing. Seeing little dancing figures everywhere. I'm still feeling a little bit wobbly. And the words on this note are jumping around as I try to write. But the unsettling Phasalia girl gave me some medicine. After I drank it, I felt a little better. Just enough to write to you. You might be wondering why I'd ever drink something from a Phasalia, but don't worry, I've been keeping an eye on her. She's different from the others. They don't seem to like her too much, and she's always by herself, mumbling and grinding herbs. What she said last time wasn't a lie. She didn't hurt me. Maybe not all Phasalias are bad. I'm thinking about asking her for help. She knows so much about medicine, and since she doesn't fit with the rest, maybe she'd teach me how to mix the right potions to help Jojo. I know it's risky, but there's even a small chance I have to try it. Oh, and one last thing. Security is tighter now, so be careful, okay? If you hear 3 quick knocks, that'll be me.
To avoid the watchful eyes, the girls formed secret pacts in whispers. Hum a special tune. Use the right color. Knock on the door 3 times every 2 seconds. In the cold, unfathomable sea, they clung to each other, seeking warmth and comfort. The little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish or what tomorrow would bring.
quickly and swiftly.
Guess we're doing that now. Don't worry, I got one for you.
Is mine.
Man, these can take bigger hits than the ones that are higher level for some reason. That's strange. Guess there's one here. Indeed, but the weird... yeah, I'm the rabbit with the book. Ugh. Okay, I need to stop being the rabbit.
This book looks familiar.
Does it?
Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
What do you mean how I did before? Ah! Okay.
Well done. You never disappoint me.
I'm just getting
They
started.
say most questions can be answered in books. But can they really?
Dear blank. The sea apples were extremely potent. Even smelling them was enough to make it impossible to breathe, like my throat was being squeezed. I could barely get a word out. When I finally came to, I tasted something metallic in my mouth. I didn't have the strength to touch one, let alone bring one back. All I could do was watch helplessly from afar. They were round and red like apples, or maybe tomatoes? Back in Egla, we had fields full of tomatoes. Is it because I'm not a true Phasalia that I can't awaken any special abilities or immunity to poisons? No, I can't give up. It must be because I'm not trying hard enough. Anise wasn't a Azalea either. Phasalia either. But she made it through, even though we'll never hear her voice again. The poison destroyed her vocal cords and she'll never speak again. Now's not the time for tears. I have to be strong too. For Jojo's sake, I won't give up. Chloe.
The Phasalia family is built on poison. And from a young age, every Phasalia child is introduced to it. Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered, but over time, few poisons could harm us. We are no longer merely the bearers of poison. We become the poison itself.
Wonderful. Now shall I read this book? Mandragora Phasalia, Lebanon Phasalia, Cantarella Phasalia, Anise Phasalia. The above candidates have passed the trial of poison. Please take a moment to rest and prepare for the second trial. What are the rest of the trials? Still darkness and silence fail. Couldn't read that. Thank you. So painful.
Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace.
Well, that's sad. I have to kill them. You say so.
It's the painting. Here comes the help. My compliments. Still recognize me? Loading. Iron growth.
I have no idea why I used that. It's completely unnecessary. Oh, it's not over yet. Oh, hold on. I gotta get on the ground. The gloves are in another dimension.
Demands more.
Don't worry, it makes sense. Somehow. The answer remains submerged, yet from ripples of the past, a familiar door
Maybe
rises.
try knocking 3 times, as the girls once did. Knock. Knock. Knock.
If you say so. Smash the door. Sure. A strange sensation creeps into your hands as you knock. You immediately sense the shift in the surrounding frequency. Beyond the door, you catch a faint scent of seawater-soaked pages and the sound of jellyfish tentacles brushing through the waves. Jeez.
It seems safe here.
Think so?
We can catch our breath amid the surging undercurrents. Even in the depths of the sea, there would be a place for resting, like the eye of a storm. Perhaps we should take a moment to explore this room. It seems like an ideal setting to gather our thoughts, or simply rest.
There is stuff in here for sure.
Can you keep up?
Inspect the sketchbook. Hey, princess. Just see a bunch of names. I'm not gonna read that.
Young girls are always brimming with dreams. Though their bodies are caged, their hearts take flight, winging freely through realms of imagination. They recorded these ideas on paper, each word melting into a sweet candy to soothe their sorrows. I still remember there was a bookshelf that kept many such pure, sweet fantasies.
I see. I am going to take a break and we'll continue this afterwards. Okay. Let's okay, whatever. Yellow jelly. Turn this off so I can freaking read it. The jellyfish drift gracefully, their translucent foams gliding through the water. A jelly rose medusa sways in delicate tentacles, its rounded body resembling an elegant heart. It gestures behind you as you turn. An unexpected door stands in the center of the room. If you say so.
Keep up.
Before opening the door, have you ever imagined a scene where seawater rushes out, flooding everything before you?
I don't really think about it that often, no.
But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't quite reached the deep waters yet. Should we go now and see what the jellyfish are trying to say?
Yup.
Lovely. Don't forget to knock 3 times.
I was gonna beat the crap out of the door this time, but okay.
Darkness breeds the unknown, and
Ooh.
the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this, the only anchor you can rely on is the faint light by your side. Trust its guidance. It will clear a path through the shadows and
Kinda
quell
cool.
your fears.
It does look a lot like the tower in the sky. Let's see what this does. Loses a lot of its majestic. Oh, we're underwater. Interesting.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea?
I don't know. Second trial. To claim the title of maiden, one must demonstrate the strength to make decisive choices. Excessive emotions are vulnerabilities and burdens for any candidate worthy of the title. Each participant is required to capture the most venomous jellyfish from the sea and return it to this location. Upon your return, you will team up with another candidate and exchange your catch. The candidate with more potent jellyfish shall be declared the winner. So your goal is to get not the most power. If you have to switch it, then is it still considered yours? In the event that you encounter an accident along the way, the other paired candidate will be declared winner by default. Use your awakened abilities to endure the depths of the sea until the end. Trust only yourself and remember that the title of maiden is worthy of your pursuit. Blah, blah, blah. So she was teamed up with Anise. Okay. In the spacious room, it's just you and Cantarella. Her eyes linger on you in dark, endless, like a bottomless
It
abyss.
seems like fate insists we move as one, side by side.
So I'm Anise or something in this
In the
situation?
realm of poison, none can rival the Jelly Rose Medusa.
You say so.
Ah, a scent I know well. There's a Jelly Rose Medusa lying in wait just a little deeper. They tend to be wary when alone, their nerves quick to tingle at the slightest move.
Sure.
But worry not. I know what to do.
I believe you, probably. Do I just jump off the side, or how does this work? Sure seems that way.
This.
Is that really what you want me to do? Just jump off? Okay, I literally don't see much else going on, so... Ooh, chest.
We desire.
You gotta keep your eyes out for a little chest in there, you know? Oh, shit. Oh no, it's a puzzle. The jellyfish drifts in the other side of the room. Its movement slow and unhurried as if the bookshelves cover leads it courage.
I know this bookshelf well.
Do you?
Today it seems ambitious, hungry enough to devour 2 books at once.
Scary.
One titled Past, the other Present.
I gotcha. Let me go open this first, and then we'll, whatever.
Luck does seem to favor you.
Does it favor me? Well, if that's the case, shouldn't I be able to find one without going?
Prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void. Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through the treasures hidden within.
Okay. Should be a book up here, maybe? Yeah, like this is a book. This is a trap. It's always a trap.
Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Here comes a helper. Loading. Can you keep up?
Oh, sorry. Da-da-da. And we. Whoa, okay.
Anything
Thank
catch your eye?
you. I love a good chest.
An
My
empty
book?
shell. The remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go.
If
The
you say
shadow
so.
cast by present. This one isn't picky. It's a mere act.
Sorry. What is this? I don't. Whatever, man.
Now both past and present are ours.
But I put the
Go
book in the
ahead.
thing.
Knock upon the door where future lies waiting.
What is this? Is this just another read a bunch of crap? Many books seem to have been leafed through, their pages adorned with sketches and annotations in diverse handwriting styles. Judging by the fresh ink, these touches were added a long time ago. Or rather, not long ago. Boink! Here you go. Shove those books in that ass. Poke.
Frightened away, our lethal yet delicate little friend. Look Looks like we need to handle these two first.
Oh, interesting. Different dimensions, both. Oldest,
Still recognize me? Leave it to me.
that was a move.
I'll keep
Here,
it
you do your thing. What do you do?
open.
Oh, I gotta switch dimensions. Can you let me?
Try not
Yeah.
to blink.
We'll just use Carlotta's ultimate and just kind of bam, boom. Okay. Huh? A gentle glimmer lingers while the jellyfish was, as though it's trying to tell you something. Dear Mandragora, my dear sister, I cannot fathom anything more heart-wrenching than facing you in this trial, given all the years we have spent growing up together. As the Phaeacia eldest daughter, you were always sheltered, yet you took it upon yourself to welcome me into this world with such tenderness. I still recall the way you switched so my clothes, even in that little pink bunny design. It was so soft and fluffy, far more lovely than any strange creature from the deep. If the Phaeacias can have only one maiden, I wish it to be you. To show to show my sincerity, I shall share my newly awakened ability with you. My tears are lethal. They paralyze people upon contact and then clot their blood. I swear by the name of the Phaeacia that this is true. Please think of a way to counter my power when the time comes. I hope you can free me from this fate. Yours, Hebenon.
Hebenon. She was such a timid girl, like a frightened rabbit. She'd peek out from behind Mandragora, her little face half hidden. She cried so often. I still remember the day she brought me tea laced with mercury. Her hands trembled so much, tears spilling into the cup as she tried to serve it. Such a good girl, really. So I couldn't bring myself to refuse her. Had I not drunk it, the abyss closing in on us would have taken us both. The tea itself, well, it was tolerable. Certainly better than sea apple. Just a bit of burning, a touch of dizziness, and a pounding ache in the head. Whether it was her tears that softened the poison, or my body's quiet resilience, I recovered quickly enough. Only through suffering could the girls of the trials steal a fleeting moment of peace. Forgive me. I shouldn't linger in memories. After all, it's the present and future that truly matter. Wouldn't...
Oh, yeah, I agree. Sorry.
Our delicate little friend seems to have slipped above us.
Oh, I can fly, so,
I'll find us a way.
I mean, I can just fly, okay. Well, if it's that easy, then why don't you just do that for everything? Okay, well. Bouncing on a jellyfish, got it. Okay. Yee. Myself a little chest here, thank you. These things bounce you quite high, too.
Lighter than a dove.
Wee. Whoa! So I want to change the... What did that do? Oh, the jellyfish is here. Nice, I don't have to do anything. It just kind of does it for me. Don't go over there yet.
Can you keep
Get this first.
anything catch your eye?
All right. Oh. Hello.
There it is, just a step away.
It's mean like it disappeared. Whoa, check that out. I don't think I've seen anything move around like that in the game. What a nice touch. What was that sound? Ah!
It seems everyone desires the deadliest jellyfish. Expired obsessions rarely know when to stop.
Won't loading.
Yeah, let's beat it up. Here, thank you.
Improvise. Astral modulation.
Here, I'm gonna take it too far. Don't need to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, this will be fun.
Huh. Oh, you're still alive?
Surge of deep tides.
Oh yeah, well I can do this and through you.
Luck does seem to favor you.
Oh, ah! That was pretty good. I like that. That's funny. Wow. I laid the crap out of that. Okay, I cornered you, jellyfish. This. Dear Hebenon, the head of our family has always taught us that to be born into the Phasaelias is to embrace coldness, decisiveness, ruthlessness. For the greater good, our family upholds personal sacrifice. I'm reading this wrong. For the greater good, our family upholds. Personal sacrifice holds little weight. As the eldest daughter, it is my duty to uphold these teachings. While our ways may seem harsh, they are accompanied by the weight of expectations and the honor of our name. I have resolved to relinquish all personal desires, allowing the family's code to seep into my very soul. Our impending duel undoubtedly bring pain, and we have both come this far. I trust we will become exactly what the head envisions for us. You too are a daughter of the senior line, and I implore you not to follow in our cousin's footsteps who defies the head's will. Gather your strength and determination so that when we face each other in the trial, we shall do as equals. Should I become the maiden, I will honor your sacrifice, and if you are chosen, I will do you the same. Yours, Mandragora.
Mandragora, just like her name, was a bright yet lethal flower. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Lethal is the highest praise for a Phasaelian. She clung to every teaching of the head of our family, shaping herself so meticulously that her thoughts and her very self vanished, lost to the family's cold framework. I saw the weight of what she gave for that trial, all for a cause that was barely worthy of her sacrifice. So, when she served me the scone, dipped in the essence of jelly rose, I didn't hesitate to swallow it all. She was much tougher than Hebenon, but still, behind her unwavering gaze, I caught a flicker of reluctance, a shadow of something almost tender. As for the poison, the sensation was... I felt like I was drowning in slow waves, my body twitching without control, and my vision slipping into a soft blur. And somewhere within that haze, I saw us transformed. Birds, perhaps, dancing on a sunlit shore, carefree and joyful. But then I woke up. There was no sunlit shore around, and I lay here, as ever, in this cold abyss.
How pleasant.
Looks like this little one is ready for a duel, trying to take your life with its venom. But I despise unnecessary fights. Hand it to me. Yes, just place it gently here.
We've already endured this before.
Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since made my peace with poison. This jellyfish, a remnant of the past, can't harm me now.
You sure about that?
You have such a kind heart. Always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own. But some weights belong only to those who've already weathered their storms. So, let me bear this one.
Sure, why not? You can have it. I'll let you have it this time.
See? I'm fine. Come now. We've more to uncover.
Are you what else is there? Other than, I guess, you win. Cantarella and Ennis passed the test. The loss of the two beloved members weighs heavily on us. However, as the says, it is our duty and privilege to continue with the trials. The rise of the maiden we have unwavering prepared. At any cost.
Jellyfish have no
Oh, wow.
voice. They simply drift in the tide, struggling to let their faint glow disperse the darkness. Yet, here it is, a small shimmer of light, escaping the grip of the past to reach us now.
I love the artworks. They're really cool. Completely unnecessary, but necessary at the same time. That's how it feels. Knock, knock, baby. The cacophonies from behind the door are like high waves going to burst out of it. Did I press the wrong button?
Ah, it seems a subtle shift has taken place.
You think so?
I can smell danger. Let's look closely and see what new presence lingers here.
I see nothing. Thank you. Oh, well, there's that. Is that the thing you're referring to? Whoops. Yeah. Turn that off. Expect a sketchbook. That's 10, 8 jellyfish. How many jellyfish are there left? How many are there left? How many are there left?
The waves came crashing, eager to snuff out every spark they found. Poison and whispers slithered in, seeking to clip every wing. Sweet dreams were shelved away, locked tight, only to wither into silent, brittle tears.
Did you want the sketchbook? Wait, what? Oh, it's that. Oop. A doll wearing a red hat has appeared on the table out of nowhere, drawing your attention. You recall someone saying it is a symbol of fortune. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side. But is it really so? You are lost in thought as a door suddenly appears behind you. Alrighty, bye. Prepare yourself. What do you mean prepare myself? What are you trying to
There's
say?
a weight to the air behind. A mixture of whispers from the deep, dried tears, and the stale, lingering scent of blood.
I'm ready.
Behind this is the deep water zone,
I'm ready. I
Are you
want those
ready
boots.
to face the relentless surges. The place ahead is beyond the reach of light, like the night sky devoid of stars, hungry to consume everything within.
Sounds fun. Bye.
It will be dark and murky there. Please stay close to me.
I don't have a choice, do I? Oh, hello. Ooh, I can go this way and touch these weird things. I like this music. It's kind of unsettling. Hello, though. Do you speak? What do you do? The doll's lifeless face stares at you as a prickling unease crawls up your spine.
Final performance? Begin soon? Hat? Unfit. Help me. Bring the round hat.
Okie dokie. The doll stands still, responding to your teasing with silence. You're affected by that jellyfish, aren't you?
No, it's merely some old memories resurfacing. Don't worry. I'm quite well.
I don't trust you.
When I entered this place, I knew that certain memories would seek me out, even if I did not wish for them to.
See.
Seems I'm not as resilient as I thought.
Whoopsie. This music's very strange.
Here, the past and future, dreams and reality, are intricately intertwined, inseparably bound. The chaotic frequencies here might have trapped the light. Let's try once more, gently. Patience and encouragement always help. Oh, this will be fun.
Here comes Artem Field.
And feel.
My compliments. You will yield.
Boop. Alright.
Quickly and swiftly.
Is there anything over here? Alright. I'll fight you. We'll get it over with. Don't worry.
The world
It's
is
over.
mine.
I didn't think it'd literally be
Thank you.
over, but I'll accept it. No, Lord.
Anything catch your eye?
Yay, something for me this time. Wow, hold on. That room doesn't even exist otherwise. Is there anything in here? It's just like servers that are... It doesn't look like
Can
a
we keep up?
books. Anyway. Oh, that was trippy a little bit. Strange poster. Pretty cool. A bizarre poster announcing the final performance. The two dolls on it look strangely familiar. What are you talking about? You know what we're talking about. Tissues? There's no round hat there.
We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed corner.
Maybe the other girl stole it.
It seems the round hat isn't here.
Sure it is. Ugh. That's unsettling. Stop following me around, you freak. Wait, what the hell?
Quickly and swiftly.
How friendly of you.
Still, recognize me.
Boom, bitch. What happens if I approach the wrong one? Nothing? Just this one?
At long last, the final performance.
Huh?
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
And rest upon one among you.
Hello? Oh, I have to find the doll? Oh, she's right here, I believe. Oh, you got a purple hat.
Round hat for you.
Thanks.
Take them.
The doll thrusts a round hat into your hand with no further explanation. The red velvet hat gleams as if coated with a girl's shimmering tears. It's like a maraschino cherry on a frosty cake, sweet yet bitter. Okay? I thought it said she was wearing a purple hat, but whatever. Here you go.
Round hat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Odd, but thank you. The final performance begins now. Go. The front. Closer. Clear. Reassured.
Okay. The doll's broken words seem to suggest you step closer to the stage for a clear view, but reassured? Who should feel reassured, you or the doll? The answer may lie ahead. Once the performance begins.
Showtime. Need light. Light. Lamp.
Would you like me to use the thing?
The frequencies are too chaotic. No worries. We'll try again.
I sure I could take a picture of this, but it won't let me. Bummer. It's pretty cool scene. What was that creature? Huh.
You must be Ennis.
Uh-huh.
And also Girl A, who couldn't speak, but managed to send me that message.
Oh yeah, she lost
You
her
want me to
voice.
find her, right?
That's why she can't talk.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
Wow.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
This is really impressive looking.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
Did I not move fast enough? Can't move any faster. That's not moving. I can't move faster, can I? No, I can't do anything.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
This is... Don't tell me to do that again.
Cantarella I know is unbreakable.
Okay.
She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers.
Ooh. Yeah, I get a picture of it, kind of. Cool.
And you certainly won't shake me either.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? Yes, just place it gently here. I, Cantarella Physalia, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach. Come now. We've more to uncover.
Ooh.
All those years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. You could have walked away from this, Cantarella.
It's like Tempest Memphis or whatever. Or Thundering.
I still remember the little you. The youngest, the most neglected of all the Thessalias. You always lingered by your cauldron, and only smiled when a bird fluttered past the window. You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, it binds you, holds you prisoner in this endless nightmare. You loathe our rules, yet they have already seeped into your very existence. Tell me, have you ever considered leaving? Let go of this burden that crushes you, and you'll be free as air, free to live the life you've longed for.
My dear lord, I have already gifted you the sweetest of dreams. But why do you still cling to this earthly burden? You watched with satisfaction as I climbed over the fallen, ascended the steps to glory, and wore the thorned crown. Was that not enough for you?
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarella. False bubbles burst, and here we are. The end of it all.
Well, you see, illusions can also lead to true beauty. Your obsession, corrupted by whispers, has become a shadow over the castle. A deluge of delusions that shouldn't exist in this world. I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them. Once more.
Quickly and swiftly.
Ooh, he has different attacks. That making him immune to Oh, interesting.
But even the deepest darkness
I don't think I can hurt him unless I am dodging or something like that, yeah.
Your trust strengthens the lamp. It now burns brighter.
We'll just let Short Keeper do it. She can heal herself. Whoop.
I'm fine.
I should have let him. Whoop. Damn, he's I forget. She can't do counterattack for the shit. Fortunately, I don't have anybody who does.
Now is the time.
I realize.
Shine brighter.
Oh, interesting. Isn't that a, how did I end up with the wrong character? Pressing the wrong buttons or something?
The stage is set. Still ready.
This fight's gonna take forever if that's how it's gotta be. Oh, he's still...
It hurts. Slow down.
It hurts. Don't whine.
Surge of deep tides to sunken depths.
Holy crap, she does a lot of damage with that move.
We haven't fully banished the whispers. Watch out! The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow.
Well, so we only have to do it probably twice. That's good to know. Okay.
Sink into the depths with me.
Whoa, what the... I feel like... I don't know if I'm, like, bad at playing video games today or what, but...
My compliments.
Yeah, take that. Well, you gotta attack me, dude. Ow.
Can you keep
I guess I asked for it.
Can Is that it?
Jeez.
Leave it to me. Loading. Can you keep up?
Interesting. I've never seen her do that.
Now, free him from the Canadian's whispers.
What? That's...
My compliments.
I'm a little confused about how that happened.
Still recognizing.
Thanks for the kisses, I guess.
Comes a helper.
Oh, this will be fun. Riptides claim you.
Shouldn't... I never used her ultimate one time. Oh well.
My lord, I offered you the sweetest of dreams and safeguarded your legacy when you departed. I have entrusted Phassalia's true faith to one most deserving, and the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted tower have been laid bare. No more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel burdens of those trials. Now, you too shall find release from the Threnodians' whispers.
Back in the castle, I guess. The real one. They aren't ghosts, are they? Yeah.
Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
You'd be surprised.
We're here, alive and well. In that hellish duel, Cantarella shielded us with illusions.
It all started with a false hope. An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear.
I love these animations.
Nothing's here but the deep, and ourselves. The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams. At last, through the shadows, we reached the end.
So she saved them all.
Once Cantarella took charge of the family, she shielded us, keeping us safe in the castle's depths. The Order's members were always prying, eager to find out the truth. I knew if we went out recklessly, we'd only invite danger. Though, I really miss my home, more than I can say. Fortunately, Cantarella holds the Night of Remembrance every year. With our masks, we can slip away, even just for a while, back to our village. It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily and in good health.
I wonder if there is a Jojo out there.
My dear, from this night forward, you're free to be with your families. The lady here has solved the riddles. Together, she and I will craft the elixir of revival.
I think I'm getting the picture now.
Since the Threnodians' lies were unraveled, the frequencies and situations on the outside have shifted. Thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles, too distracted to reach into the Thessalias.
That's what you want to hear right there.
Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where innocent girls were lost to the trials. As the Threnodian fell, all these frequencies broke out at once. The long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the whispers had suppressed, burst free, becoming a new cage. The shackles of one's spirit were heavier than those from the outside. Yet thanks to you, we shattered those shackles together. I knew then the time had come for the girls to finally go home. I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to shoulder it all alone. That's why for this year's Night of Remembrance, I took part myself. And as host, I chose Ghost Girls as the theme. My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the elixir of revival, and then use it to send the girls home when the Dance of the Dead begins at midnight.
And what about the influence on me?
Your arrival, seemingly by chance, was perhaps destined.
I think so.
The letter wasn't my doing, but I think I know who brought you to my side. She had no intention of hurting you with the abnormal frequencies. But she had been in the Twisted Sonoro for too long. Long enough that she was nearly one with its frequencies. When I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer stay out of this matter. With a special constitution, you were affected by the frequencies overflowing from the Sea of Ghosts. Looking back, my arrogance blinded me. Forgive me for showing you this weak side of myself. The currents here run deep, and the tangled seaweed is thick. Even I can easily become ensnared. But you helped me untangle these knots and weathered the torrents by my side. Thanks to you, the elixir was much easier to make. That's why I said a skilled brewer is far more important than the ingredients or the process. please accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being here and for staying by my side.
Cantarella, you don't have to bear it all alone anymore. You've got someone you can truly count on now.
You're right. I have one last favor to ask. Could you take the elixir and see the girls home on my behalf? The Phasalia doesn't enjoy a good reputation, and some villagers would resist my presence. At this point, causing any complication is the last thing I want. You, however, as the laureate who exposed the lies and turned the impossible into the possible, will carry a weight they can't ignore. If you're the one to handle this, the people will be convinced. Besides, even if the Order intends to look into this miraculous revival later, your status and capabilities will hold them back. But putting all that aside, it's with your effort that this elixir was possible. I can think of no one more fitting for this task.
I'll help until all is settled.
Thank you. Both I and the entire Phasalia family will aid you in any way we can. Girls, gather your things. It's time to go home.
Or if we just get teleported to Ego Village or whatever it's called. Sounds like it.
Thank you, Cantarella, for everything you've done for us for all these years. Now that we're leaving, you'll be left alone here. You should never have had to bear such a heavy burden. I still remember what you told me back then, during the trials. You said you wanted to leave this place behind, go somewhere far away where no one knew you, and live freely. But now, you're staying in this cold castle, bearing it all alone.
As long as I am the head of Phasalia, what happened here remains buried. No more trials, no more innocent lives caught in this web. My freedom for theirs. A fair exchange, wouldn't you say? It's time to leave, my dear.
And off we go. What does that mean?
All the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
Oh my god. Yee. Jeez, nah. This world was made for Mel Rover.
What a night to remember.
Jesus. So funny. Now the remembrance has come to a close and never mind.
That was a really long nap. The strange smell is gone. You smell good again.
That's not creepy at all.
I had the best dream. I was dancing with all these cute echoes. Am I interrupting something?
No, Abby. Go back to sleep.
Fine. I'll just go take another nap.
Certainly.
Things have returned to normal, it seems. How delightful. It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night?
Jeez. It would be my pleasure to walk you home. I'd love that. I could use a good rest. We'll do that one. Turn it off. Cantarella's lips curve into a gentle smile. Her eyes calm as the ocean's depth, rippling with a hint of warmth. She knows you're stronger than her, but her instinct to care for you remains as natural as the breath she takes. Oh boy. Not over yet, Hi, I'll just sleep on the couch here.
With you here, this castle feels warmer. Your presence may have dispelled the chill that used to linger.
The Phacelia family? Doopy doopy doop.
Our family's purpose has always been clear. To resist the Threnodian spiritual interference and hold fast to our faith in the Sentinel. The cruel trials were designed to find a maiden with an unbreakable will. Someone who could withstand the Threnodian's whispers and fix her eyes on the true light. Yet, in pursuit of that noble cause, innocent lives were sacrificed without question. I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice, one that tramples the will of others in the name of duty. It's nothing, though it's important to kindle the flames. None should forget those burned to ashes. Those lives shouldn't have been squandered. After all, we are more than just firewood.
So you choose off your own strength?
Yes. When I took up the Sword of Divinity, I felt a presence. Someone far more capable, more suitable. A new possibility emerged. I asked the Sentinel to transfer my second awakening power to that girl. The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine our strengths. With that power, she confronted the Threnodian. We triumphed, for the moment. But the Threnodian proved to be more difficult than we expected. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the final victory, I chose to become the family head, drawing on every resource available to achieve our goal. I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard, all while searching for a way to fully liberate the Sentinel and end the Threnodian, once and for all. And then, I found you.
Kisses. You must have gone through a lot.
Just as you chose your path, I've chosen mine. I will see it through, whatever it may cost. Besides, compared to what you've endured, my hardships aren't worth mentioning. You defeated the Threnodian in the Inverted Tower, saved the people of Renacita, and freed those young girls. And me as well. The girls are now back home, and the Threnodians' whispers have finally faded from this castle. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Renacita are vanishing. Peace has come to us once more. Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. A calm life. That is the miracle you've brought. As the head of Phasalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made.
Is that so?
An elixir for eternal youth, perhaps? No. Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you may already possess that. Then, let it be the elixir that turns stone into gold. I, Cantarella Phasalia, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir and every hidden secret.
Really? Everything? Does that mean? Whoa.
This is our home now.
What? The camera like staring at her tits. Just.
It's been a long day. You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep.
Think so?
Here, a special elixir I've prepared with albizia flowers. Their gentle, lingering fragrance can waft through reality into your dream.
You say so?
Now, close your eyes and rest. Good night.
She seems like she wants to be a wife or something. Just. It's a new quest called Dream Syndrome. That's really far away. Anyway, some thoughts on it. I liked that initially when Cantarella was introduced, and I mean like the YouTube video before she even was actually came out, that kind of portrayed her in like this like villainous way. Like that she was a bad guy, and then up until that point, you know, the Phasalias were viewed as the evil people and stuff. That when you actually get into her story, you find out she's not evil at all. That she's actually very self-sacrificing and stuff, and is really trying to fight the big battle just like you are. And that's, you know, more showcased in this. I guess the only negative is there's excessive amounts of reading, which I don't like. You have voice actors for a reason. I know it's a sketchbook or whatever, but have a narrator read it. I don't want to read. You read. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Until next time, I'll see you later.